Let's talk about getting monkeyed, getting too drunk. It's like gambling somehow. You go out for a night of drinking and you don't know where you're going to end up the next day. It could work out good or it could be disastrous. It's like the throw of the dice, says Jim Morrison. So, many a times in my life, I have been absolutely rode off, drunk to the maximum drunk states reached. I was in need of Los Santos Customs for an oil check because my oil, being my blood, was 99% whiskey. It's a big thing here where I'm from. I'm telling you, once it hits a stroke of good weather, the local bars are filling out. They're they're filling out the door. You'd swear there was a mob spawner in the bars, a zombie mob spawner. They'd be that packed with people. Can you blame us? Can you blame us? If you're from these parts, you know anyway. There's fuck all else to be at, except get absolutely monkeyed. Getting too drunk, or getting monkeyed, is all fun and games, till you take it that step too far, and you wake up the next day just knowing your life will never be the same. I swear to God, that's happened to me way too many times. And I never learnt. Always said, no, I'm never going to do it again. Rinse and repeat. 3 weeks later. If you're as stupid as me, you'll fall into that trap of just getting way too drunk. Um, so gonna set the scene. You were out last night with the mitts. You know that if you go out with these boys, there's a higher chance that your mother will be speaking to you in a jail cell with one of them sleepy sheriffs sleeping on a rocking chair, guarding you and the dozy deputy just playing with his fingers with the keys on his hips. You know who you are, too, you animalistic fucks. You know who the fuck you are watching this video. Good nights, anyway. So, you drank 5 beers, 3 double vodkas and blackcurrant, and 6 whiskies and coke. You get home at maybe 1 a.m., or maybe you get home at 8 a.m. First 30 minutes are spent waking up and continuously rolling around your bed like someone set you on fire and you're trying to put it out. The next 30 minutes consist of just being in your own head and getting Vietnam flashbacks to the night prior. Maybe you said some embarrassing shit to someone you spoke to about 8 times total in your life. Maybe you even posted your your dog's flea appointment on your story. Just your dog went to get a flea appointment and you have the papers right in front of you. You take a picture of it, you post it on your story, and you try and convince people that your granny has a terminal illness and she's never bouncing back from it. It's just the worst ever. It's so bad. And we're not even at the worst point yet. You check your phone, you acknowledge the stories, but most foreboding, the recent text messages. And God fucking forbid that you have got work the day after you go out drinking heavily. Oh my God. Lad. That shit will put hairs on your fucking chest. That'll put nails on your cross. Your hands and feet nailed it across. You've just crucified yourself because you got too monkeyed. And you have to completely rebuild your entire character. From the fucking top, from the bottom. You're fucked, and you know you're fucked. So, you've dealt with trying to gain consciousness. You've came to terms with the embarrassing antics. But you know that for at least a minimum of 2 weeks that you're going to be in a bad mood. Just simply down to the night before's objective list. Having 8 X's on all the checkboxes. 0 out of 800 U-ups completed. 10,000 trying to make eye contacts with a girl, fail. Fucked out of 3 out of 3 bars, completed. Fucked out of them bars for just being way too monkeyed. Maybe you fell, broke a glass. Maybe you're just too monkeyed and the bouncers are like, get the fuck out of this bar, lad. Causing fucking ruckus. You know, good hooligan. You get the idea. Even writing this is making my fucking skin crawl. Thinking, And I haven't even mentioned your friend's kitchen yet. Your mate's kitchen hasn't even been mentioned yet, boss. Let's talk about that. At the time, your mate's kitchen is utopia. I'm talking what the peasants in Russia thought was going to happen after the Russian Revolution. Your That's what your fucking friend's kitchen is. Your friend's kitchen is 1920s America before the Wall Street crash. It's the safest, most crack-filled, literally, fortress on the entire planet. But there's a few chinks in the fortress's armor. Chinks being, I can say that by the way, it's just the context. Running out of time, and running out of you know what. Jesus Christ. That would strike fear in the hearts of the most hardened men, the most hardened individuals ever. That's going to shake them up big time. It's a shame that we aren't them hardened men. Well, some of us may be. I know that I'm not the day after. Because the day after, a kitchen visit, my god, the horrors are immeasurable. They are scary. It's just the usual hangover I mentioned earlier, but probably 80 times worse. Instead of 800 U-ups, it's 6,400 U-ups, and they're all failed. When you're out, and you know there's one last stop to make before your own house, before your bed, you just have one more stop to make, and that stop is more than likely going to be longer than your entire night out. So, once you make that stop, you've literally already made your next day's difficulty. You've set the difficulty for the next day to adventure mode on Minecraft. Remember adventure mode where like you had to like break a tree with an axe? You had to break the dirt with a spade. How the fuck did you even start off? You had to have a bonus chest. So now I've taken the steps necessary to ensure I don't have to play on adventure mode anymore. The next day, it's so bad. I can't even stress it. So I've never been more glad to take necessary steps in my life, because see now, rejecting the bad stuff and just having a few drinks when I'm out, there's no better feeling than the day waking up after said antics, good antics. You drank 45 beers, you were completely civilized, and most importantly, you know your ma isn't fucking worried to death, worried sick about you in the house. Oh, Jesus, son, are you alright? Oh, Jesus, son, what were you up to last night? Are you alright, son? Fucking hell, fuck it. So, you've got nothing up on your story. Maybe even you got a successful you up. Entertained you for the night. That's good. That's a lot easier to deal with. But anyway, when we're out and about, we need to stay safe. I've got endless tales about my old drunken habits, and they're all relayed by third parties, because I don't fucking remember. Let me know if you'd like to hear some of them story times that are recollections of others' memories. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to Franklin Clinton. Bye. I would appreciate it a lot. Anyway, goodbye, people.